Okay, folks, now, in example number 3, it says in the animation above, the one that we just did in example 2, -2 comma -2 is a point on figure A. Okay? What is the corresponding point on figure C? Now let's go back. Let's just go back and look at this picture. In fact, you know what? I'm going to copy it and I'm going to bring it down to the next slide so we can look at it. Okay? Let's see. There we go. Let me scoot it down so we can see. Now they said -2, 2 is a point on figure A. -2, 2 is a point on figure A. Now remember, they said what's the corresponding point in figure C? I want to get rid of this now. I don't want to even have it in front of us. What did we do to get to a new point in example number 2? How did we move? Elizabeth, how did we move? Okay, we went up how many spaces?
4.
So you're saying we went up 4 spaces, right? And then how do we move side to side? We moved right 2 spaces. Now remember, in a translation, every point moves the same way, right? Okay. So what would be the corresponding point to this one now? Now, up. Is that positive or is that negative? That's positive. How many numbers?
2.
Well, now, we went up how many spaces?
2.
We went up 4, so it took us from -2 to what?
2.
To 2. Excellent. Now, right is positive or is it negative? Vivian? It's positive. And we moved 2 spaces to the right. So what number, Emily, is 2 spaces to the right of -2? Because now we're talking, whoa, Mr. C, you wrote that wrong. Is that what you were going to tell me, Vivian? No. This should be 2, right? Because I went up 2. So the y is 2. But what's the x now? Emma? 0. -2 plus 2 gives me 0. Does that make sense? Up and down deals with what? The x or the y? Up and down deals with the x-axis or the y-axis, Daniel? Up and down deals with the y-axis. So I'm going to take the y-coordinate right here and I'm going to add 4 to it because we went up 4 spaces. X and y deals with side to side. And since I moved right 2 spaces, I'm going to add 2 to the x. And that turned it into 0. So the corresponding point in figure C with this one is 0, 2. Vivian.
You said the x and y correspond to the side to side. But it's
I'm sorry, just the x-axis deals with side to side. Okay? If I said that, make sure you correct that. Side to side is the x-axis. Up and down is the y-axis. Okay? All right, nice job. You're ready for your homework.